Good evening, everyone. And first of all, dear Dr. Anurag Batra, Chairman Editor of Chief, I think this is a fantastic forum that you have created. 40 under 40, a recognition to auto industry. I have been part of this industry for a long time, and this is something I wish it was there when I was under 40. But good that you have this fantastic thing, and also member of jury. And ladies and gentlemen, I think it's my pleasure to be here today. Actually, I would say it's an honor to be here because I consider auto industry as my fraternity, as my family, and I think it is always an honor to be here. And especially when you are interacting with young people, I think it always passes on the energy back to you. It's always a pleasure to do that. I think first of all, I would like to sort of thank all the jury members, my co-jury members who, I think with their hard work, dedication, I think it was not an easy task to, I think, look at each and every candidate and then look at their profile, look at their the pitch that they came up with, and then to shortlist to the winners. And it was a very, I would say, taxing but very interesting thing, because you learn how the auto sector is also evolving. I think the way we imagined auto sector, I think when I started was just, okay, selling cars, and now I think the auto industry, if you look at the larger thing, software is also becoming part of auto, and I think that is why we saw a few days back this whole global mobility expo where Prime Minister also addressed. I think the auto fraternity is expanding, and it is really good that we have a lot of people who are enthusiastic and came forward with their entries, and those who sort of qualified and were shortlisted was really good. And I would say that in my view, this represents the passion that all of our young customer or young colleagues are showing to be part of the auto industry. And I think this bodes well for industry as we grow from, I think, becoming one of the biggest auto sort of player in the world. I think we are already there in many sectors, and I think in passenger cars also, I think our ambition is to, and if you remember, some of them you may have heard our Prime Minister talking that his vision is that wherever you go in the world, in every street we should see a car made in India going. I think that is, I think this whole fraternity here, I think has to convert that vision into a reality. And I think I was very happy to see the sort of enthusiastic participation that we say. So again, I think really thanking on behalf of the jury, the organizers of this conference and this award, which is really fantastic for us to go forward. I think our auto industry has bounced back after the pandemic. I think probably one of those sectors who has bounced back really fantastically well, and we are poised to even higher heights. I don't know if you look at the cars, I think last calendar year more than 4 million cars have been sold, which is really a big number, 4 million cars, but still our penetration is quite low. Still we have a huge opportunity, and I think same applies for all other, whether it is two-wheelers or commercial vehicles. I think we have a huge opportunity lying ahead with us, and I'm sure people in this room and all the participants, all the winners will ensure that this opportunity is really encashed and converted into reality as we move forward. And I think people say that every industry, a time comes when it sort of goes through a disruption. I think our industry, especially I would talk more from a passenger vehicle perspective, and that I think applies to the larger industry as well. We are going through a big disruption. People say one big change brings in a big disruption, but I think we are going through, I think, many things coming together. On one side, all of us are looking at the digital transformation. So as I said, I think cars are becoming, moving away from being just a mechanical device, or all the automobiles are moving away from just being a mechanical device to being more software, more connected. That's the journey that we are ongoing. And then I think everybody's talking about alternative fuels. I think IC engines have been there for 100 years, and now I think whether it's going to be electric cars or electric vehicles, or it's going to be other alternative fuel which will come through, we hear so many things going through. So it's a big disruption that is coming through, and the young generation has to now, I think, create a way forward. And I think all of you have done a fantastic job, and I'm sure winners will make it work for us and ensure that we sort of get our rightful place. So in conclusion, I would just say that 40 Under 40 awards are not just recognition of individual accomplishments, but actually a celebration of collective spirit that propels the whole auto industry in India. And I think we should actually change it from auto industry now to, I think, mobility. I really got fascinated by that mobility concept. I think it's a mobility industry we should talk about. And as I can tell you, it was very little difference between sort of all the entries, especially the top ones. It was a hard task for us, but finally we had to choose some winners. So first of all, I would like to congratulate all the participants and then all the shortlisted ones, and finally the winners. And today we will, I think, reveal the winners today. 40 Under 40, it is a prestige, and you go here as winners, but also carry a responsibility on your shoulder to take the auto industry forward. So with those words, thank you so much. Have a great evening. Thank you.